Advancements in tornado forecasting have come rapidly in the last 2 decades, but not a lot of people know tornado forecasting dates back more than 100 years, to the 1880s. A man named John Park Finley, working for the Army, started issuing non-public tornado forecasts, roughly equivalent to today's tornado watches. Now, Finley claimed a 96% tornado forecast accuracy, but he was cooking the books just a bit. He counted days without tornadoes and a forecast of no tornadoes as a success. Obviously, most days of the year don't have a tornado, nor is a tornado forecast warranted. Now, if you only count tornado forecast days, his accuracy, a humbling 30%. But importantly, only one tornado occurred when he forecast no tornado threat. It was a great start, considering the state of meteorology in the 1880s. No Doppler radar, no weather balloons, no satellites. As tornado forecasting entered the modern era after World War II, meteorologists began a systematic analytical study of tornadoes. One of the leaders of this was Tetsuya Theodore Fujita. Just after immigrating to the United States from Japan, he became one of the first meteorologists to complete a careful, methodical post-storm analysis of tornado damage. He analyzed multiple home movies of the Fargo, North Dakota tornado in 1957 and carefully surveyed the damage the tornadoes left behind. He repeated his work with most major tornadoes following the Fargo tornado. He knew there was a need to have a tornado strength rating to allow for more complete scientific study. Now, in 1971, he published his Fujita scale, commonly called the F scale, of tornado strength based on the damage left after a tornado. His F scale has become one of the bedrocks of tornado science, being revised in 2007 to our current Enhanced Fujita scale, or EF scale, after input from structural engineers who specialize in wind damage. The top of the scale is the rare and terrible EF5 tornado, so rare that only 59 have been recorded in the United States since 1950, the most recent, the Moore, Oklahoma tornado on May 20th, 2013. Fujita also did pioneering work on microburst and wind shear from thunderstorms. Over the years, his work has likely saved thousands of lives by helping prevent airliner crashes caused by wind shear. Dr. Fujita's incredible career as a severe weather researcher could have ended before it began. Were it not for a dying father's wish and a stubborn patch of low clouds, Dr. Fujita might not have lived through World War II. In 1939, Fujita applied to 2 colleges, the Hiroshima College of Teachers and the Meiji College of Technology. Fujita's dying father told his son to choose Meiji College. On April 6, 1945, an atomic bomb dropped from a United States B-29 bomber devastated Hiroshima, killing more than 100,000 people. Fujita, at Meiji College, 134 miles from Hiroshima, was safe because he followed his father's wishes. 3 days later, air raid sirens wailed around Meiji College. Fujita led his students to the shelter, looking in the sky for bombers but unable to see through a layer of stratus clouds. Just 3 miles away, the same stratus cloud deck obscured the Kokura Arsenal from the view of one circling B-29. This bomber was loaded with another atomic bomb, and that Kokura Arsenal was the primary target. The bomber made multiple passes, waiting for the clouds to break, and eventually diverted to the alternate target, Nagasaki. The legacy of Dr. Ted Fujita resonates through not only the continued study and research of tornadoes, microbursts, and wind shear, but all the way through science. His groundbreaking, unique, patient, precise, and methodical research is a role model for all students of science.